What's happening, team? We're back in the room, back at Factory BJJ. My name's Adshead, I'm the head coach here. Today I just wanted to take a little while to flesh out one of the questions that we got asked on Instagram over the weekend. If you didn't see that, I put a little post up asking if anybody had any questions about me competing on Polaris or just in terms of competition and training. First question we're going to deal with today is how do you deal with anxiety, competition anxiety specifically? The big thing for me, I look at it in three different ways. I look at what I'm going to be doing 6 weeks out from a competition. I look at it 6 hours out from a competition, and then I look at it 60 minutes before competing. For me, preparation's always been the key, and I find that if I feel like I've prepared properly and I've prepared fully, then the stress and the anxiety kind of goes right down. I've been competing over 15 years now, and for me personally, I don't really get too stressed or anxious anymore for competition, mostly because I do what I'm about to tell you to do. I did put a post up saying that I was quite nervous for this competition. I think the main reason for that is I felt that I didn't want to let the team down. I didn't want to let the promoters down, and the format and the complexity of the challenge that we had as a team definitely added to that. But it wasn't anything new. Like you do deal with stress and anxiety and nerves when you compete. Like you're never going to fully get rid of that. And if anything, you can use that to harness, your skills, and sometimes a little bit of nervous energy can really help you in competition. But the way I like to try and deal with that and try and turn that volume down when you need to, because obviously if you do deal with competition anxiety the wrong way, or if you don't tackle it, it can really start to like eat away at you. We've had guys, who really struggle with competition because of it. I've been at competitions all over the world where I've seen people bottle it and leave the venue before competing. I've seen people choke up in a competition where they just paralyze, they just freeze, they can't compete. They really are kind of like tied down by the stress and this anxiety. And then likewise, a lot of people don't even sign up for competitions because even the thought of doing that would be too much for them. So for me, like 6 weeks out, sometimes a little bit longer, like 8 weeks out, I look at like my schedule. I know what I'm going to be doing. I plan out what I'm going to do in terms of training. I know where my strength and conditioning is going to fit in. I know where my rest, all that kind of stuff. I know when I'm cutting weight. I want to try and take as much guesswork out of it as possible. It's not like I'm waking up in the morning and thinking, right, what's happening today? And if we have a good plan for the 6 weeks before competing, then I know on the day then I've done absolutely everything that I can to prepare myself the best way possible. So I feel like preparation's the key. If you're just winging it and just doing little bits here and there, like even if you're the most positive, optimistic person going, you're going to struggle with that possibly on the days before and when you are actually in the venue. I've always felt like if I've got a good plan of attack in terms of preparation and we tick all the boxes as we go, then on the day then I'm very much at peace with the whole process. I did everything I could to prepare. 6 hours out from a competition, I still like it to be quite structured. So for instance, last week with Polaris, like we had to be back at the venue on the Saturday at 4 p.m. So, there's a number of things I like to do at the hotel before I compete. So I just kind of work back. So it was like a 20-minute walk to the venue. So we need to leave the leave the hotel at 3:30. Right, okay. I like to have a hot bath if there's a bath in the hotel. So we're going to be in the bath at like 2:30. I like to do like breath work exercises, like open my lungs up and stuff. takes about 20-25 minutes. So we'll do that at 2 p.m. And then we just scale back from there. So on the run up to the competition, I kind of know I've got a few different things that I need to do, from packing my bag, go for a little walk, eat a little bit of food. I like to do things like that, just small little tasks, almost just to distract myself. Because like I said before, it's going to be very difficult for you to completely switch off nerves and stress and anxiety. But what we can do is maybe turn the volume down a little bit and distract ourselves by having a couple of things to do on the run up to it. So we get to the venue 60 minutes out from competing, and everyone has different warm-ups. I like to do a little bit of yoga for BJJ. I like to flow roll and move around with somebody a little bit, and get my kit together and all that stuff, just the same as most people do. But Sebastian Broche, who runs yoga for BJJ, he did a seminar here, and somebody asked him a similar question, and he said that he likes to focus on the smallest things possible. So when he's on the mat, when he's mat side, or when he's in that bullpen waiting to be called to compete, focusing on his drinks bottle, focusing on the clock, focusing on tying his belt. Again, all these things are almost like distraction tactics, just to kind of try and kind of alleviate some of the anxiety and stuff. And I really like that. I took a lot from that. I totally believe that. You can do that 6 weeks out, you can do that 6 hours out, and you can do that 6 minutes out from competition. Like anything, it comes with experience and practice. As I said at the start, you're never going to fully get rid of all those anxieties and stresses, but you can manage it, you can harness it, you can help yourself be distracted from it. And if we can kind of turn that noise down a little bit, it's going to definitely improve our performance on the day. So good question. I'm going to leave it there for today. So hope you found some use from that. I'm going to shoot a couple more of these with some of the other questions that we got on Instagram. Okay, I'll catch you guys soon.